Okay, so let's continue from where I left off here. Basically, people are paying. These are sponsored links. So anyone can go ahead, set up an account with Google AdWords campaign, and start focusing on these search terms. It's not that easy though, guys. You have to know what you're doing because, like I mentioned, Google is really gripping down on giving people quality information. I have the goods on what you have to do, and let me tell you, it's very focused. It's a very focused approach. But I just want to show you first off the opportunity that exists. So within literally 10, 15, 20 minutes, I could have an advertisement in this search term right here. Okay? And it would be showing up depending upon the congruency between this search and whatever you have in your advertisement and the continuity between that message and what you have on the other side. Okay? So basically, there's a few people that know these strategies, and they're capitalizing on these strategies by intercepting people that are already in the industry or searching for answers because they're thinking of joining the industry. And here's another term. Here's a good one. Okay, let's go ahead and there's scam, Trump network scam. Why would someone be searching looking at Trump network scam? Possibly and probably because they're looking at the business opportunity, not because they're interested. I don't know what Trump Network is all about, to be honest with you, but let me just tell you that it doesn't matter. What they could be looking for is Trump compensation plan. You don't have to know what everyone does. I mean, there are literally thousands upon thousands of MLM companies. Okay, some gone, some continuing, and some just launched. But here's someone that is very seriously looking at the Trump network business. They want to know how much money can they make, okay? What's the bottom line? When really they should be looking at the product line and studying it and seeing if it's actually worth their while. Because if it's not even if the product is not your main goal, okay, let me tell you, it's not everlasting. You should really seriously look at the product because the product is what's going to keep going forwards. Okay, if you're looking at just the money, well then you're not building the right business. Okay, it's the foundation is totally in the product. But here's a search right here. So Trump network compensation plan, and you can see that you have Trump network business and all this stuff here. I mean, it's the sponsored advertisers are really weak. They're really not targeting it 100%. Maybe it couldn't all fit in there, but there's a few here. And when you click on these links here, and let me just do that right now. I'm going to right click and open in new tab just so I don't charge this, because every time I click on this, okay, in one of these advertisements, you're actually that person that's got this advertisement here is paying per click. So every time somebody clicks, they pay. If no one clicks, you don't pay, and that's how it is. So you want to really target. You don't want to just put the as far as your advertisement is just Trump, because that's going to get a lot of clicks and just not the right kind of message you want to be sending out to the people you're attracting. So it's all about focusing your efforts. Well, here's the one that just opened up. Okay. And you'll see it's Sylvina Consulting Compensation Plans for new MLM. I'm not sure that Sylvina has anything to do with Trump, okay? So, you know, if you're looking for Trump Network Compensation Plan and you come across this, what does this have to do with Trump? This is poorly done advertisement. Now, let me just, I want to back. Let me just use Google again. Mother Google, I love Google. It's got everything you need. So I'm going to just paste this, Sylvina, and let me just continue with business. I'm not sure if this is even a business. Okay, let me just search for that and see what comes up. What is this? Okay, lighting company. And this is off topic a little bit, and I don't know if this is an opportunity, but nevertheless, I just discovered an opportunity through an opportunity, and it looks like there's franchises, so it could be a franchise. I'm really not going to focus on that, but you can just see that how I dig deeper and find these different products. Okay, so let's go back to the Trump network compensation plan. Okay, you can see that the focus here is very critical, that you know what people are typing and then go ahead and type. Okay, here's another company, Zri. Okay, now you'll notice how there's other words here: scam, lawsuit, compensation plan again. But let's just be general. Okay, someone that's typing it in might. I don't see many type it in, or else you'd see business cards. But Zri review is another good one. So if I open this up now, you're not in Zri. That's fine. It's okay. It's not about being with that company. It's about knowing that there's people that are looking for that company, that have a mindset about the whole MLM experience, and they already understand MLM or looking into MLM for the first time, and they want to find out about the Zri business. What you want to do is intercept, again, I must say, intercept them with quality information on their search. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys are getting this, but very few people will reveal this kind of information to you. But I want to change how things work, okay? I want to give you quality, and I mean high quality information, so that you can absorb this and really, if I can make a difference in your life, that's what I want to do. I want to help encourage you so that you can understand where I'm coming from and really grow your business, okay? Because it's not that difficult. There's some time involved, yes. There's some effort, and there's a learning curve. But I'm telling you, I'm going to share with a ton of this stuff with you guys, because I truly want to see you succeed. So here's the truth about Zri. Okay, that's very captivating. And again, I'm going to right-click, open a new tab, because we're all in this together. We don't want to cost each other money, right? And here it is. So basically, I went to Zri Review. And the first thing that this talks to me is, here's the MLM Internet Secret, okay? And it might be interesting to me, especially if I'm new to MLM. This might captivate me. But for the ones that are seriously looking at the Zri Review, they will not, okay? And I'm going to shock you with this one. Most people, generally, when they visit a website, they're there for probably maximum 5 seconds, usually 2-3 seconds. And if this doesn't captivate you in the first little 2 or 3 seconds, all they do is go back or close the window. You have to know this, because if you're paying per click, and there is a strategy, okay, where you want to find these opportunities and take advantage of these opportunities at the minimum pay per click, okay? You don't want to pay. You could put a campaign together addressing all MLMers and be paying in excess of $3 per click. Every time somebody clicks on there, it costs you $3. Whether they join, whether they look at this and go back out of it, it costs you $3. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to know how to target, find the right people, find what they're thinking about, and then target them. Highly targeted campaigns, so that you're basically disintegrating, destroying, okay, obliterating all the competition, because they're coming out with pages that are like this, that are not working, okay? They will not work. They are just too broad, and people are smart now, okay? People are smart, and they know what they're searching for. Okay, I'm going to cut this video, and we're going to continue on the next video, and I'm going to share with you another search term that is very critical, and so we'll see you in a sec.